Hello dear students of class 9. Very good afternoon to you all. Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well. Dear students, please pay attention to the green board here. Today we continue from our Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 2, pages 50 and 51. And the test number we will be learning from page number learning from test number 7070 to 120, and this particular scene is taking place in a street in Venice, and the characters present here are Lancelot, the jostler or the joker or the comedian of the drama, and his father, old Gobbo, who is sand blind. All right. And in our previous class, we have understood that in the beginning there was a debate in the mind of Lancelot, telling whether to run away from Jew, the Shylock, and or to stay with him. That was the debate, argument, and finally he debated with good conscience and bad conscience, and finally he decides to give in to the temptation of feigned, that is devil, and ran away. Then on the way he met his father, old Gobbo, who came in search of his son, and of course as he was blind he could not really find the way or house of Shylock. Thus he happened to meet Lancelot but could not recognize him, and asked the way to Shylock's house, and in a confusing way Lancelot told the way to his father, and finally he told that Master Lancelot, he is Master Lancelot, and Master Lancelot is dead. And that was a great shock for our Gobbo, because he thought his son Lancelot to be the staff in his old age, staff supporting his old age. So let us continue our class from page number 50, test number 70, the last dialogue onwards, Gobbo's dialogue. Mary, God forbid, oh no, the boy was the very staff of my age, my very prop. See, staff and prop both give support to old people. A prop is a supporting pillar upon which a roof stands, or a staff, a stick, which can be used by old people. Yes. Now, when Gobbo told staff, the word staff and prop, Lancelot felt something funny, and he asked, am I looking like a stick or a prop? Yes. Do I look like a cudgel or a hovel post, a staff or a prop? Do you know me, father? Cudgel, look at the meaning. Cudgel means a short stick, thick stick used as a support. Hovel post, again, main timber supporting a poor dwelling. So the supporting. Am I looking like a stick? Yes. Then finally he asked, do you recognize me, father? Gobbo, alack the day I know you not, young gentleman. Alack, oh my goodness. Old Gobbo groans on 2-3 reasons. Groans on the news of his son's death, and of course he is also not able to recognize the person standing in front of him. So he says, alack the day, I know you not, young gentleman, I do not know you, but I pray you, I request you, tell me, is my boy, God rest his soul, alive or dead? Please tell me whether my son is still alive or dead. If he is dead, God give him his soul eternal rest. God rest his soul. Oh my, see that R.I.P. we may have seen. R.I.P. written on the coffin, isn't it? On the coffin of, yes, written on the coffin of the dead body or the coffin. You have seen this one, isn't it? What is the meaning of this one? R.I.P. means rest in peace. May the dead person's soul rest in peace. That is the meaning of R.I.P. So here our Gobo is once again asking the gentleman standing in front of him, can you please tell me whether my son is dead or alive? If he is dead, may God give rest to his soul, alive or dead. Lancelot, do you not know me, father? Do you not know me, father? He is asking. Now Lancelot plans to end the trick with his father and asks, do you not know me, father? Gobo, alack, sir, I am sun blind, I know you not. Alack, sir, I am sorry, sir, I do not know. I don't know. Lancelot, nay, indeed, no. You will never recognize me. If you had your eyes, you might fail of the knowing me. Even if you had your proper eyesight, you may not recognize me. It is a wise father that knows his own child. It is a wise father that knows his own child. It is the just opposite. It is a wise child who recognizes his father. Look at reference number 80-1. Lancelot inverts the proverb, it is a wise child that knows his own father or his own mother. It is a wise father. So that old proverb is reversed here by Lancelot to bring some comic effect in the drama. And he says, it is a wise father who recognizes his child. Yes, it is a wise father that knows his own child. Well, old man, I will tell you news of your son. Okay, well, old man, I will tell you news about your son. Give me your blessings. First, you give me your blessings. Truth will come to light. Truth will come to light. Yes, that is the way. Buried truth will come to light one day. Yes, murder cannot be hid long. Murder cannot be hid long. A man's son may hide, but in the end, truth will out. Yes, he says that. Yes, once again, our Lancelot is confirming his father. Father, don't you recognize me? To this, Gobbo says, no, I do not know you. I don't recognize you. Then our Lancelot says, yes, it is a wise father who recognizes his child, his children. Yes, that is a proverb, but just Lancelot has revised this one to bring some comic effect, and the real proverb is, it is the wise child who recognizes his father or his mother. Then he says that, no, I will tell you everything about your son. First give me your blessing. And he kneels before our Gobbo, old Gobbo. He kneels and seeks his blessings. And he says, murder cannot be hid long. A murder cannot be hid long. Same way, a son cannot hide for a long time. The truth will come soon. Yes, you may have wondered after 20 years, 50 years, or 30 years, 10 years, the murder that must have been revealed and committed, or the case which are almost closed, they are proven. You have this thing. Same way, our Lancelot is saying that, nay, indeed, if you had your eyes, you might fail of the knowing me. It is a wise father that knows his own child. Well, old man, I will tell you news of your son. Give me your blessing. Kneels. Truth will come to light. Murder cannot be hid long. A man's son may, a man's son may, a man's son may hide for a long time, but in the end, truth will come out. The sun will appear. Gobo. Pray you, sir, stand up. I am sure you are not Lancelot, my boy. Please stand now. Lifting the man kneeling in front of Gobo, he asked, please get up. I do not know. Definitely you are not my son, Lancelot. Pray you, sir, stand up. I am sure you are not Lancelot, my boy. Lancelot, pray you, let us have no more fooling about it. He said, I request you, Father, let us have no more fooling, making fun of others. But give me your blessing. I am Lancelot, your boy that was, your son that is, your child that shall be. What a wonderful dialogue. Yes, let us stop fooling each other. But give me your blessing. I am Lancelot. Yes, my name is Lancelot. Your boy that was, of course, a child when he is growing, he is a boy. He said, yes, I am your boy. Your son that was, and your child that shall be. Yes, I am Lancelot. Our Lancelot is confirming to his father that he is the child, son of Gobo. Yes, I am Lancelot, your boy that was, your son that is, your child that shall be. Gobo, I cannot think you are my son. No, I cannot think you are my son. I am not able to think that you are my son. Lancelot, I know not what I shall think of that. I don't know what I am thinking about that. But I am Lancelot, the Jews man. Yes, I am Lancelot, the Jews man. And I am sure Marjorie, your wife, is my mother. Marjorie or Margrave. Two pronunciations are there. Marjorie. Yes, I am sure that Marjorie, your wife, is my mother. Yes, it is like that. See, your father's wife is your mother, right? Same thing. Yes, your father's wife is your mother. Yes, same way our Lancelot is confirming, taking the name of his mother, Jews. That is, here this Jew is referred to Gobo. Thus, what is the religion of our Lancelot? He belongs to Jewish religion. I am sure Marjorie, your wife, is my mother. Jew servant. Here another meaning is also here. Jew servant. Yes, the Jews man. I am Lancelot, Jews man. Another meaning is also there. Jews man, that is a servant of. Yes, I am the worker of our Shiloh. That meaning is also there. Gobo. Her name is Marjorie indeed. Definitely her name is Marjorie. I will be sworn. I promise. I can take any oath that her name is Marjorie. If thou be Lancelot, thou art my own flesh and blood. If you are Lancelot, definitely you are my own flesh and blood. Yes, dear students, each one of us is the flesh and blood of our own parents. Yes, own parents. Thou art my own flesh and blood. If you are my son, definitely you are my flesh and blood. Lord, worship might he be. Let praise and glory be given to God for finding you or giving you back to me. Lord, worship might he be. Yes, look at reference number 98. May the Lord be praised for finding you. What a beard hast thou got. Oh, now our Gobo is feeling the beard of our Lancelot and says, oh, what a beard thou have changed. What a beard hast thou got? Thou hast got more hair on thy chin than Dobbin my field horse has on his tail. अपने घोड़े पे बाल पे जितना बाल है उससे भी ज़्यादा बाल you have got, तुम्हारे चेहरे पर आ गया है. Who is saying? Thus, Lancelot's beard is compared with the hair on the tail of Dobbin, that is Gobbo's horse, cart horse, that is Dobbin. Yes, what a funny comedy, isn't it? Yes. What a beard hast thou got? Thou hast got more hair on thy chin. Thy chin means Thy. Thy means your chin, Old English. Thy chin than Dobbin my field horse has on his tail. Look at reference number 101. Field horse, cart horse, one that works in the fields or shafts. Cart horse, yes. Lancelot, racing. It should seem, yes. It should definitely, that is probable, possible, yes. I have got more hair on my beard than on. See, what is the reason he is saying? It should seem then that Dobbin's tail grows backward. I am sure he had more hair on his tail than I have of my face when last saw him. Yes, definitely. Yes. That means he is saying, see, horse tail, it may have more hair on him than me, because when I saw him last, he must have been very young. Yes. It should seem, once again look at the test, it should seem then that Dobbin's tail grows backward. Of course, all the animals, their tail is on the back position, isn't it? Yes. I am sure he had more hair on his tail. Yes, definitely he had more tail he had more hair on his tail when I saw him last. That means it must have been a long time after Lancelot had left to work under Shylock. I am sure he had more hair of his tail than I have of my face when I last saw him. Gobbo, Lord, how art thou changed? Oh, how you have changed. How dost thou and thy master agree? How dost thou and thy master? Again, thou, thou means referred to whom? Thou is for the Old English you. Yes. How dost thou and thy master agree? How you agree with each other, Shylock and you. How do you get along? I have brought him a present. How agree you now? I have brought some present for giving to Shylock. How agree you now? Yes. Look at reference number. See backward, agree, suit each other. How you people get along. How you and Shylock get along very well. I have brought some gift for him. I want to give. Please tell me. So Lord, once again test number 105. Lord, how art thou changed? How dost thou and thy master agree? I have brought him a present. How agree you now? Lancelot, well, but for my own part, as I have set up my rest to run away, so I will not rest till I have run some ground. Yes. Well, as I have already decided to run away, I will not stop until crossing some distance. Who is saying? Our Lancelot. He is running away from the house of Shylock. Yes. Once again. Well, but for my own part means as far as I am concerned, that is meaning, as far as I am concerned, as I have set up my rest to run away, as I have already decided to run away. So I will not rest, I will not stop till I have run some ground, I have crossed some measure distance. My master is a very Jew. Very Jew means a very cruel person. He is a very Jew. That means he is a very Jew means very true Jew, strict Jew. That is the meaning. My master is a very Jew. Give him a present. Give him a halter. Give him a present. He is a very strict Jew. Give him a present. Not a good present, but a halter. Halter means a hanging rope. फांसी लगाने का फंदा. That is called a of this one. See this, yes, hanging rope. So give him this one. Give him a halter like this. Then giving him a present. So this is a halter. H-A-L-T-E-R. This is halter. H-A-L-T-H-A-L-T-E-R. Halter means a hanging rope. Give him a halter. I am famished in his service. I am starving. I am starving under his service. Lancelot says to Gobbo that I am starving. Book se mar raha hai under the service of Shiloh. You may tell every finger I have with my ribs. Yes, you can touch and feel my ribs. This is the ribs. This our chamber or the internal organ protector chamber. So you can touch and feel my ribs with your finger and understand how much I am starving. Yes, by touching your ribs. See, if you are not too fatty, definitely you can touch and feel the ribs. Count your ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that you can count. But if you are too fatty, you may not be able to count with your finger. So our Lancelot is asking his father Gobbo to touch and feel the ribs of Lancelot as a proof that he was starving under our Shiloh. Yes, I am famished in his service. You may tell every finger I have with my ribs. Just reverse order again. See, look at reference number 113-4. You may tell the words finger and ribs should be interchanged. Comic effect. Finger, that means every rib. You may tell every rib I have with your finger. So ribs and finger should be reversed. That is the correct order. But Lancelot, being a comedian, again has reversed that word. Ribs should be interchanged. Lancelot means to say that anyone can count all his ribs by feeling them with a finger. But Lancelot reverses the order, thus achieving a comic effect. Yes. So you understood that comedy part? Yes. Lancelot in fact is telling that actually he wanted to tell that your finger, with your finger you can count my ribs. But he is just reversing. With your ribs you can count my finger, almost like that. That is a comedy. Father, I am glad you are come. I am very happy that you have come. Give me your present to one master, Bassanio. Please give this present. Father, I am very happy that you have come. Please give this present to one master, Bassanio. Now connection is going to that side. Who indeed gives rare new liveries. Who in fact gives new different liveries. Liveries means official uniform. That is called liveries, uniform. Basanius, that means in the Western culture, according to the state, in our country also, according to the status of their work, drivers have got one particular type of dress. Then officials, they have another navy people, they have another type of this one, army people, they have police officers, they have another type of this one, doctors have another type of this one, nurses have. So people doing various professions, they have different liveries. So our Lancelot tells that Master Bassanio gives different or rare liveries to different people. Yes, who indeed gives rare new liveries. If I serve not him, if I don't get a job under him, I will run as far as God has any ground. I will continue to run till the end of the world. That means here he says, I will run as far as God has any ground. As far as God has any ground till the end of the world, I will keep on running if I don't get any job under Bassanio. Or rare fortune, or rare fortune. Now suddenly, as they were talking about Bassanio and his friends reached there, almost there. Oh, that is called a rare fortune. Here comes the man, here comes the man. To him, Father, for I am a Jew. For him, he considers me as a worker of Jew. I am a worker of Jew Shiloh. If I serve the Jew any longer, if I work under Shiloh, I am a Jew any longer. Thus, our Lancelot is forcing his father Gobbo to talk on behalf of Lancelot to get a job under Master Bassanio. Yes, dear students, thus enter Bassanio with Leonardo and other followers. Leonardo is another friend of our Bassanio. Yes, dear students, here I stop the class and I will continue the class in our next session. Okay, let me remind you once again about the present class. Dear students, we have learned today from Act 2, Scene 2, pages 51 and 52, test 70 to 120. And the location was a street in Venice, and the characters present here are Lancelot and old Gobbo. So in this class, what we have learned, finally our Lancelot decided to stop fooling his father and reveals his identity. And when Gobbo, his father, did not recognize or did not believe, then he took the name of his own mother, Marjorie, and finally he told that yes, if you are Lancelot, definitely you are my own flesh and blood. Thus father and sons meet, and little more comedy comes there with the hair on the face of Lancelot compared with the hair on the tail of Dobbin, the cart horse of Gobbo. Then finally, when Gobbo asked how you both get along, then he told this is a very difficult thing, and he almost decided to run, and he continues to run. Then he requested his father Gobbo to talk on behalf of him to Master Bassanio to get a new job. And if he says that if I don't get any job, I will keep running till the end of the world. That is the place. And as they were talking, there arrived our Bassanio and his friend Leonardo and other followers. Yes, that is the class. Dear students, please write down the summary of this class after reading, after listening the video in 5 to 10 sentences, and keep it in your note as a continuation. The summary should go on. Daily class summary should go on. Clarify any doubts. Only sad thing is that you people are not asking any clarifications and doubts. That is the only thing. It can be of two reasons. Either you understand everything or you don't understand anything and you don't just bother about your study. Alright. Anyway, have a nice afternoon. And this is Joseph once again signing out from this class to meet you in the next class. Thank you very much.